Good morning. Happy Monday, and here's to another week in the stock market. Here is my portfolio performance over the last week, as I didn't get to it over the weekend. So we're just going to go ahead and take a look back. Today in the pre-market, we're already down a good amount. Last week obviously wasn't a good week either, as we are down a lot. 11.6%, almost 20 grand. These obviously aren't all realized losses. It's just the ebbs and flow of the market. Obviously, we had a big run up in the last month, and so now it's just coming back to the mean. So here's the last month. Like I said, we had that big run up to almost 20%, and now it's coming back to just about normal. The last 3 months, we're still up 36,000, 32%, 51,000 on year to date, 52%. Last year, 54,000, 57%. All time, 48%. Here's my current positions. We got our NVIDIA 142 put. That's already down in the pre-market, and NVIDIA is at 138. So we'll see if we need to roll that or if we just take assignment later this week. Next week we have the ELF 130 call. That's down in pre-market as well, so that's going to be up even more. Coinbase 220 in December, that's still up. As I guess crypto is still doing pretty good. I don't really follow it. I don't really want coin, never did. But I mean, I guess I'm happy that it ran up a lot, and maybe I'll roll that out depending on where it's at in December. And NVIDIA, I'm pretty sure I rolled that out recently to March of next year. Collected some more capital premium. And then also, I think I rolled it from 128 to 140, so that'll also get me $12 a share in capital appreciation. There's all those. I bought more of FANG-D, which is just kind of like a hedge against the portfolio. I have a trailing stop on that just in case it gets too low. I'm willing to lose a certain amount of money on it. In my Roth, we're actually up on the day, even though it looks like my regular portfolio is down. Last week it wasn't that bad compared to my regular portfolio. 1 month, 7%, 3 months, 18, year to date, 38, 1 year, 52, and all time, 39. My only position right now is the SoFi $14 call that expires this week. SoFi is at $13.76. I have more contracts that I will be opening today, and same with Realty Income. I'll open up another one. We'll go to history and see the last week's, like all the positions from November 11th to the end of the week. So I went ahead and bought back ELF 115 put for $25. I sold it for $175, so I guess I made $150 on that. I bought back a SoFi 11.5 put for $8. I bought back my SoFi call because I didn't want to get called away at $9 a share. That was a big loss, but it's okay because I'd rather have the capital appreciation, and then I could still go ahead and sell more calls just like I did right above it at $15. I bought my ELF call back also and then sold it for higher, but obviously that was a mistake because ELF ended up closing below 125, but it's okay. I mean, I made profit on it still with selling the other calls. Yeah, I mean, here you can just read it. These are every trade that I made this week. I did get assigned on more SoFi puts. I got assigned on a NVIDIA F140 call, which looks good now because it's down. And then my Realty Income call expire worthless. And here's my actual realized profits for the week. Last week was 4,600. So these are all the positions I made that closed last week. Last month, looks like we only had like the one big loser on the NVIDIA 128 call that I ended up rolling out further, which is now the 140 call in March. Last 3 months, we're up 2,000, and then on the year, we're up 29,000 again. As the year goes on, I don't know what the exact date is for tax harvesting, but obviously, if you're in a position like me where you've made a lot of realized gains over the year, you can start cutting off your losers to obviously bring that number down for tax purposes. That way you don't have to pay as much taxes. But yeah, obviously none of this is going to be financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Take all of this with a grain of salt. And I'll see you next week.